Hello there. Welcome to another episode of WOK Talk. I'm Captain Canada, or if you prefer, you can call me Joseph. I want to tell you a little fact about my walk. Walking on my feet, not my walk. But it's true for both of those things, the walk and the walk. The walk for lost loved ones is for everyone. It is primarily to raise awareness for suicide prevention, but it is for everyone. And yesterday I had to call the police because somebody was having an overdose, and I tried to wake them up and they wouldn't wake up. They were still breathing. If they weren't breathing, I would have probably used my Narcan that I have on me. But the police came and they gave him some Narcan and gave him chest compressions, and he was all right. But this walk is for all the kids growing up in school. This is for kings and politicians of the world, and it's for everybody. And it's for him. It's for Buddy there who was overdosing. This is for him. We're all in this together, and I'm glad we're still in this together. I'm glad you didn't leave this world last night, because that's what I was worried about. So I will be doing some squats to prepare. I'll be doing some squats with my titanium walk to prepare to carry a wooden pallet 50 miles on May 11th, 2026. The preparation has paid off because carrying the pallet has gotten pretty easy, even in the heavy wind. So let's continue our preparation, and then we can get on to reacting to our friend Aaron from Super Sweet Shirt Co., and see his reaction, the rest of his reaction to the Phoenix Jones documentary here. Alrighty, let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. And I'm wearing 3 different jackets right now, so that takes a little bit out of me. I'm normally only wearing 2 jackets when I do this, but it was a time saving thing. But I don't know if it was worth it. Whew, because I am toasty warm right now. Holy fuck. Yeah. So let's get on with our reaction to this Phoenix Jones documentary. We're almost done. 10 minutes left. Let's see how far we'll get through the last 10 minutes.
Fighting crime net with Phoenix.
And the volume's not correct.
Jones, the rest of them were nonsense.
Logs and interviews attest exposing drug dealers had been a...
And that was just Aaron continuing to state the Phoenix Jones ideology statement of Phoenix Jones is awesome and all you other supers ain't shit. I disagree with that, but watch my other episodes for more on that. I've said enough about that.
prominent part of his crime-fighting efforts. Where had the impulse to enforce these ideals been coming from? Midnight Jack gave his interpretation.
How do you think he ended up this way? I think that he thought that this was going to work out. He was going to get really famous over this superhero thing. I think that was always the plan. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that he ever intended to not do his job. Because I remember him being dead focused on his job, dead serious on it. After the Nicole Westbrook shooting, he started to get more distant and darker. Like maybe that set off something in him.
Midnight Jack corroborated claims that such activities had been going on for years, with the hero so unabashed he'd been seen dealing while wearing a Phoenix Jones t-shirt. Some found the irony humorous, but many of Jones's fans expressed anger and disappointment at the hypocrisy.
This is a hard one to talk about. Make my mouth dry.
Yeah, it's real sad. Real sad to see someone who kind of like stood up for justice and was a symbol I feel like I'm talking about Batman right now, but he was.
Even Jones's arch-enemies seemed conflicted in their victory. Phoenix's booking records were posted to Reddit. Jones had been charged.
See the symbol, be the symbol. I mean, people were so heartbroken because he had created such a beautiful fucking symbol. And other people don't think it's such a big deal. Like the other guy, they were joking on there. It's like, how else is he supposed to fund his crime-fighting career? But Phoenix Jones was so outspoken against drug use and things like that it makes him a real hypocrite. I am not outspoken against drug use. I want to be there to help people when they overdose, and so I don't want people to be scared of Captain Canada or think that they can't do their drugs around me. But he was the kind of person who would go up to drug dealers and tell them that they can't fucking deal their drugs, and tell them that they had a choice in the matter. And that's a statement that means something. But I don't think anybody is being too harsh when they're upset at Phoenix Jones. I think they're living up to Phoenix Jones' ideals when they are being disappointed at Phoenix Jones, to be honest.
With violating the Uniform Controlled Substance Act, denied bail but given a conditional release. His initial hearing was scheduled for February 3rd. According to the King County records, Jones was found in contempt, spent 11 hours in jail, and released on a $1,000 bail. As of now, information available to the public regarding his case ends here. But the blow to Phoenix's reputation appears critical, as it's uncertain whether any future heroics would be taken seriously by his remaining audience. It seems, at least for now, that the story of Phoenix Jones has come to its unexpected conclusion.
Sometimes they arrest the wrong person, right? I've never arrested the wrong person.
What can
because
you
I
say?
see the crime take place.
Again, if I see you're just joining that footage that they just showed. This is about a superhero named Phoenix Jones, who was a real superhero back in 2011. And in the state that he lives in, and in many states, there is a mutual combat law. If you're in a state with a mutual combat law, and you shake hands with your foe, and the first move that he does to you is a leg kick, get the fuck out of there quickly, because you're gonna lose.
I watch you hurt somebody. I watch you steal.
Phoenix Jones was a dangerous
I
man.
watch you do these things. So it's not, to me, it's
No denying
more
that.
exact to justice.
Phoenix Jones has always been a divisive figure. Where his supporters saw bravery, his critics saw misguided recklessness. What many saw as a desire to inspire, others saw as a need for attention. And while his methods and motives are dubious, the influence of Phoenix Jones on the superhero community, despite his repeated attempts to distance himself from it, is difficult to overstate. With more costume heroes on the street now more than ever, many cite Jones as their direct inspiration. The practice has become so widespread that a training camp named the Superhero Foundry has opened in Las Vegas. Although according to their training footage, they seem to overemphasize the practicality of knife and tomahawk throwing during patrols. Some have claimed that with the fall of Phoenix...
I mean, there's probably a situation where a knife or a tomahawk throw will be useful, but I think anybody running around with knives and tomahawks looking to throw them at people is probably the problem, not the solution. I don't know. Maybe there's some Punisher fans out there that disagree with me.
Jones, the Seattle branch of the superhero movement is over. According to Midnight Jack, while he and the remaining members still perform acts of community service, their nights of wearing masks and bulletproof costumes are finished.
It's over. It's done. If you still want to go out and help your community, you can still do that. But you're not going to be able to do it in a costume. Walk around, oh, I'm a superhero. Oh, you're like Phoenix Jones? You here to sell drugs?
If this is the case, they will be missed. But with a nightly presence on the streets of Seattle spanning a decade, and actions reportedly leading to over 100 arrests.
That's arrest 187, provable 187 for me.
The Rain City superheroes have shown us what an approximation of comic book vigilantes look like, however skewed they may appear in the real world.
Did you hear him in the face, bro? No, I didn't do nothing, bro.
And it's unlikely the citizens, police, newscasters, and criminals of Washington state will soon forget the sight of black and gold rubber, the hiss of walkie-talkies, and the smell of pepper spray, which marks one of the strangest examples of life imitating art.
I got armor. I went out, I got gear. I got a legal team.
I don't remember Batman pepper spraying people a whole bunch, so that wasn't... Like, you can say the whole thing is life imitating art, but I would say his individual tactics were based in what he needed for real life combat and threat neutralization. But I don't think people should be seen as threats to be neutralized. Sometimes that is the case, but most of the time people just need help, just need some understanding. But it's good to be prepared, man. It's good to be prepared, but I don't like pepper spray.
Studied the law for 6 months. I treated this like I was going to war.
And forever solidifies the decade Seattle was patrolled by Phoenix Jones and the Rain City superheroes.
If someone swings, everyone's getting pepper sprayed. Think about it before you do it. If y'all swing, someone's getting sprayed. It's better to just walk.
But I thought mutual combat was allowed. Why is he breaking up this mutual combat between two people? That's the problem with the whole mutual combat thing. or is it a problem? Like,
Get off. You got a call on me, right?
Oh,
we don't really need this.
The creator of this video, everyone, Atrocity Guide.
This is dumb. Guys, I had a couple of people. This is our first broadcast here on Kick. We did TikTok live. We've been on YouTube. I haven't done Kick at all.
I didn't know it was your premiere.
No particular reason. It's just, I don't know. We would normally do TikTok live, but TikTok live is a big pain in the ass. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go over to Kick. I've heard cool things about Kick. I'm gonna go over there and just kind of focus on that for the next couple months and see what happens. I see we've got a couple people in here. Whoever, say hello in the chat. This is our channel, Super Sweet Shirts, supersweetshirts.com. Nostalgic screen printed T-shirts from the 80s and 90s. That's our shtick. That's what we do. But on our live streams, we watch fun shit. Fun documentaries. We just kind of hang out late at night. This is a show for night owls. So definitely follow us if you're up late at night and you want to hang out. That's what we do. I'm a dad. I have to wait till my whole family goes to sleep to really just kick back and watch things that I want to watch. And this Phoenix Jones documentary, I've been holding on to this one for a bit because I've been waiting to stream this one. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be on Kick a lot more now. Focusing on Kick. Got the whole setup ready to go. Say hello in the chat if you haven't. And we'll be back. Maybe tomorrow night. Who knows? Follow us. Links are all in there. TikTok. 6,000 followers? Give us a follow on there. Shoot me a message.
And subscribe to his YouTube channel.
If you're a Kick viewer. So, all right, we are just about wrapping it up. That was the Phoenix Jones documentary, the rise and fall of, quite frankly, the only real life superhero.
Boo!
So, again, also, if you're into comics, please, this is fucking gold. Dead Eyes. Definitely check out Dead Eyes. I visited my local comic shop this week. Got new, as the kids say on TikTok, new comic book day. I got Absolute Flash, got Absolute Superman. I got World Under Doom issue 2. There's a lot of good stuff out right now. If you were into comics before and you just have taken some time off, it's a great time for comics right now. So get back into it. I am out of here. It is 2:25 a.m. I am about to go to bed. My daughter had a sleepover tonight. Kids were up till 12. I couldn't even start this cast until like 12:30.
Oh shit.
It's been some shit. I will have a great new documentary. Follow us on Twitter. Maybe I'll announce what we're going to watch next. We are Twitter. Our screen name is Super Sweet Shirts, SHRTS. Give us a follow. And I'll see you, who knows? Peace.
Peace out. Okay. Well, we finally did it. We made it all the way through, and so I'm not going to stretch this out to 20 minutes. I'll pretty much wrap that up there. I really, really enjoyed his reaction, and I don't want people thinking that I just hate Phoenix Jones. I just hate the idea that he's the only real-life superhero. But I do believe he did legitimately raise the bar for what it meant to be a real-life superhero, but I don't think he lived up to that standard that he set for himself, that he set for other people. But I am greatly inspired by him, and I am honored to share a world with Phoenix Jones. We live in a real-life superhero world. It's not just comic books. He is a huge inspiration to Captain Canada. He is a huge inspiration to Joseph Roszell before I took the title Captain Canada. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm Captain Canada, Joseph Arthur Roszell. I want to thank you for watching. I want to wish you all luck in the world. I love you, and I want you to remember that suicide is never the answer. Peace out for now.